Welcome back. Picture yourself at 70, 75, even 80 years old, still moving comfortably through your day. Getting up from chairs without assistance, navigating stairs with confidence, keeping up with grandchildren without excessive fatigue. This isn't an impossible dream. For many older adults, this level of function is entirely achievable with appropriate, consistent movement practices. However, many people over 60 face a different reality. Some become increasingly sedentary because movement has become uncomfortable or difficult. Their joints feel stiff, their muscles have weakened, and everyday activities require more effort than they once did. Others recognize the importance of staying active and make genuine efforts to exercise regularly. But sometimes, despite good intentions, they choose movements that aren't optimal for their current needs and capabilities. Certain exercises that work well for younger bodies may not be the best choices as we age, particularly if we have existing joint concerns or balance issues. Today we're going to discuss exercise selection for older adults. We'll explore 3 movements that are generally excellent choices for maintaining strength, balance, and function after 60. We'll also discuss 3 common exercises that may need modification or replacement depending on your individual situation. This is educational content, not personalized medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before beginning new exercises, especially if you have existing conditions or concerns. If you find this information helpful, consider subscribing for more evidence-based guidance on movement and wellness practices that support healthy aging. Let's clarify something important about exercise as we age. The goal isn't building maximum muscle size or achieving athletic performance. The focus shifts to preserving independence, maintaining balance, and supporting quality of life. Even 10 to 15 minutes of appropriate movement most days can create meaningful improvements in how you feel and function. Regular gentle exercise helps maintain joint flexibility, slows the natural muscle loss that occurs with aging, and supports cardiovascular health. These benefits extend beyond the physical. Regular movement supports cognitive function, helps manage stress, and contributes to better sleep quality. And you don't need expensive equipment or gym memberships. Consistency with simple, appropriate movements is what matters most. Let's explore 3 movements that are generally safe and effective for most older adults. These exercises can be done at home, require minimal or no equipment, and address the key areas that support functional independence, leg strength, upper body capability, and balance. The first movement focuses on lower body strength using a practice called chair-supported squats. This exercise trains the exact pattern you use multiple times daily, sitting down and standing up. Maintaining strength in this movement is crucial for independence. Here's how to practice it. Stand in front of a sturdy, stable chair with your feet positioned about hip to shoulder width apart. Slowly lower yourself as if sitting down, but stop just before making contact with the seat. Hold briefly in this lowered position, then press through your feet to return to standing. The key points: move slowly and with control. Keep your weight centered over your feet. If you feel unsteady, you can lightly touch a counter or table for balance support. Start with 8 to 10 repetitions. Rest as needed, then repeat for a second set if comfortable. As this becomes easier over weeks of practice, you can gradually increase repetitions or lower yourself slightly further before standing back up. This movement strengthens your quadriceps, hamstrings, and gluteal muscles, all essential for walking, climbing stairs, and getting up from seated positions. These muscles naturally weaken with age if not actively maintained, which is why practicing this pattern is so valuable. Chair squats also improve hip and knee mobility, helping maintain the flexibility you need for comfortable daily movement. The best part is you can practice anywhere you have a stable chair, making this an accessible exercise for nearly everyone. The second movement addresses upper body strength using wall-supported push-ups. This standing variation reduces joint stress while still strengthening your chest, shoulders, and arms. Strong upper body muscles support numerous daily activities, lifting objects, carrying bags, pushing doors open, even maintaining your posture throughout the day. Wall push-ups provide these benefits without the wrist, shoulder, or back strain that floor push-ups can create, particularly for those with arthritis or limited mobility. Here's the technique. Stand approximately 2 feet from a wall. Place your hands flat against the wall at roughly shoulder height with arms extended. Slowly bend your elbows, allowing your body to lean toward the wall while maintaining a relatively straight body position. Then push yourself back to the starting position by straightening your arms. Focus on smooth, controlled movement. Your body should move as a unit, not with your hips leading or lagging behind. Start with 8 to 10 repetitions, gradually increasing as you build strength. This exercise strengthens the muscles you use for pushing, lifting, and maintaining upright posture. Regular practice can make daily tasks noticeably easier while supporting good shoulder and upper back positioning. The movement is low impact and appropriate for most fitness levels. Whether you're just beginning an exercise routine or maintaining an existing practice, wall push-ups offer a practical way to preserve upper body function. The third movement focuses specifically on balance, one of the most important capabilities for preventing falls and maintaining confidence in movement. The heel-to-toe walk trains coordination and stability through a simple but effective pattern. Falls are a significant concern for older adults, but many can be prevented through regular balance training. This exercise challenges your balance system in a controlled, progressive way. Here's how to practice. Stand with your feet together in a clear space like a hallway. You can position yourself near a wall or counter for support if needed. Step forward with one foot, placing your heel directly in front of the toes of your other foot, like walking a tightrope. Then bring your other foot forward in the same manner, placing heel directly in front of toes. Continue walking this way for 10 to 20 steps, or about 1 to 2 minutes. Move slowly and deliberately. If you feel unsteady, it's fine to pause or widen your stance slightly. The goal is appropriate challenge, not perfect performance. This movement trains the communication between your brain, inner ear, vision, and muscles, all of which work together to maintain balance. Regular practice improves this coordination, making you steadier in various situations. The exercise also strengthens small stabilizing muscles in your feet and ankles while training your focus and body awareness. Whether you're navigating uneven surfaces or simply moving through your home, better balance translates to greater confidence and safety. These 3 exercises, chair squats, wall push-ups, and heel-to-toe walking, provide a solid foundation for maintaining strength, function, and balance as you age. Practicing them most days, even for just a few minutes, can lead to noticeable improvements over time. Now let's discuss exercise modification and selection. While staying active is crucial, certain common exercises may need adjustment or alternatives depending on your individual situation. Let's talk about deep squatting first. Full depth squats, where you lower yourself until your thighs are below parallel to the floor, can be challenging for many older adults, particularly those with knee concerns, hip issues, or lower back sensitivity. The deeper you squat, the more compression force goes through your knee joints. If your knees already feel uncomfortable or you have arthritis, this deep position may aggravate symptoms rather than help. Additionally, the flexibility required for deep squats decreases with age for many people, making the position difficult to achieve safely. For most older adults, partial squats or chair-supported squats provide the leg strengthening benefits without excessive joint stress. You can build significant leg strength with squats that only lower halfway down. The chair squat we discussed earlier offers all the functional benefit you need for daily activities. If you currently do deep squats comfortably without pain, you may be able to continue with your healthcare provider's approval. But if you experience knee or back discomfort, or if deep squatting feels risky or unstable, the partial range version is the wiser choice. Remember, exercise should support your function, not create new problems. Working in a comfortable range that you can control is more beneficial than forcing your body into positions that feel risky. Let's discuss overhead lifting next. Pressing weights or objects directly overhead can be problematic for many older adults, particularly those with shoulder issues, neck concerns, or limited upper body mobility. As we age, shoulder flexibility often decreases. The rotator cuff, a group of small muscles that stabilize your shoulder, can become more vulnerable to strain. Lifting objects overhead, especially with significant weight, places substantial demand on these structures. If they're already compromised, this movement increases injury risk. Additionally, overhead lifting can stress your neck and upper spine, areas that may already have age-related changes like arthritis or disc degeneration. For most older adults, keeping resistance exercises at or below shoulder height is safer and equally effective. Exercises like bicep curls, seated rows, or chest presses at chest level strengthen your upper body without the overhead stress. If you need to reach overhead in daily life, practice the movement without added weight first. And if you currently do overhead exercises comfortably, continue with appropriate weights and proper form. But if you experience shoulder pain, neck discomfort, or significant limitations in overhead mobility, choosing alternative exercises is the more prudent approach. The goal is maintaining functional strength you can actually use safely, not proving you can lift weights in any particular direction. Finally, let's address high-impact running. While running offers cardiovascular benefits, it's not always the best choice for older adults, particularly those with joint concerns or a history of injuries. Running creates repetitive impact forces through your knees, hips, and spine with each foot strike. On hard surfaces like concrete or asphalt, these forces are even greater. If you have arthritis, previous joint injuries, or osteoporosis, this repeated impact can aggravate existing issues or create new problems. Many older adults find that the joint stress from running outweighs the cardiovascular benefits, especially when lower impact alternatives exist. Walking provides excellent cardiovascular exercise with significantly less joint impact. For most people, brisk walking offers similar heart and lung benefits as running without the wear and tear on joints. Swimming and cycling are other excellent low-impact cardiovascular options. If you're a lifelong runner who still enjoys it and experiences no pain or problems, you may be able to continue with proper footwear, appropriate surfaces, and your doctor's guidance. But if running causes pain, or if you're concerned about joint stress, transitioning to walking or other low-impact activities is often the better long-term choice. I personally made this transition years ago. While I initially missed running, I've found that regular walking provides the activity I need while feeling much better in my joints. It's not about giving up on fitness. It's about choosing activities your body can sustain comfortably over time. The message here isn't that these exercises are universally bad. Rather, they may not be optimal choices for many older adults, particularly those with existing joint concerns or limitations. The key is choosing movements appropriate for your current capabilities and needs. Before we close, let me mention 2 additional practices that can support overall wellness, particularly regarding sleep quality and stress management. Many older adults experience muscle tension, especially in the neck, shoulders, and feet, often from prolonged sitting or everyday activities. This tension can interfere with comfortable sleep. Gentle self-massage before bed can help release this tension. Using your hands, gently massage your neck and shoulders for a minute or 2 on each side. This simple action improves circulation and helps muscles relax. You can also massage your feet, which contain numerous nerve endings. Using your thumbs, gently massage the soles of your feet for several minutes. This practice can be surprisingly relaxing and helps prepare your body for sleep. These aren't medical treatments, just simple self-care practices that many people find calming and beneficial for sleep quality. Another valuable practice is conscious breathing, particularly before sleep. Slow, deliberate breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation. Try this pattern: inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath gently for a count of 7. Exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 8. Repeat this cycle 3 to 5 times. You'll likely notice your body beginning to relax as you practice this breathing pattern. It's a simple tool for managing stress and preparing for restful sleep. You can also spend a few minutes in quiet reflection or simple meditation. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and simply observe your breath without trying to change it. When your mind wanders, gently return your attention to your breathing. Even 5 to 10 minutes of this practice can help calm your mind and reduce the mental chatter that sometimes interferes with sleep. These practices, massage, conscious breathing, and brief meditation, complement your physical exercise routine by addressing stress and promoting recovery. Thank you for watching today. The key takeaway is this: staying active as you age is crucial, but choosing appropriate exercises for your current capabilities matters just as much as staying active itself. The exercises we discussed, chair squats, wall push-ups, and heel-to-toe walking, provide safe, effective options for maintaining the strength, function, and balance you need for daily independence. And by being thoughtful about exercise selection, avoiding or modifying movements that may not suit your current needs, you protect your body while still staying active. Combined with simple wellness practices like gentle massage and conscious breathing, these approaches support not just physical function but overall quality of life. Start where you are. Practice consistently with movements that feel appropriate for your body. Progress gradually. And always prioritize how exercise makes you feel, both during practice and in the hours and days afterward. What matters most isn't the specific exercises you choose, but that you're moving regularly in ways that support your body and enhance your daily life. If you found this information helpful, let us know in the comments. What movement practices work best for you? What areas would you like to maintain or improve? Consider subscribing for more practical, evidence-based guidance on staying active and healthy as you age. Remember, it's not about perfection or comparison. It's about finding sustainable practices that help you move comfortably, maintain your independence, and enjoy your daily activities. That's what truly matters. Thank you for being here today. Take care of your body with appropriate movement and thoughtful choices.